It's been well and truly over a year since I first reviewed the Momcozy M5. So I wanted to loop back and give you an updated Momcozy M5 review because there are things that do change with models over time. And the thing that I love about Momcozy is they really do take feedback on board. And I have noticed that with the M5, most obviously is the addition of an inbuilt timer and the upgraded LED screen. So I wanted to loop back and see what other changes that there might be. So you can have the most up-to-date M5 review and see why this is the best-selling wearable breast pump on Amazon currently. So in terms of suction, the Momcozy M5 comes with up to 200 millimeters of mercury suction strength. So it's a powerful wearable breast pump. It also has 3 mixed modes. Now I love this. It's got your stimulation and your expression mode, which they are your 2 base modes that any pump should have. So it's your stimulation, which are your short suctions for initiating your letdown, and then your expression, which are the longer drawn out suctions for drawing out your breast milk. And then you have a 3rd mixed mode. Now the mixed mode is a combination pattern of the shorter and longer suctions. And in this mixed mode, there is also micro vibration technology. So imagine that this is on your breast. There's a slight vibration in the pump, and this is to help loosen up the milk ducts and draw out your breast milk for efficiency. So having that micro vibration technology can be really beneficial. In terms of suction levels, you have 9 different suction levels. You can see here that they have upgraded this LED screen so you can see your suction level nice and clear. You have your stimulation and your expression, and when they're both on, that means you are in the mixed mode, and it automatically goes to your timer, which is in minutes, which again, I love. You can also really clearly see your battery usage. So that's a win for me in terms of small upgrades that they have done to the M5. Now, in terms of design, it is still the same. It is really lightweight at 230 grams. You have your soft silicone flange. Now, this is actually really nice and soft. You can see it's very flexible. It's got the Momcozy double fit seal. Now, this is great for creating an extra seal, secure seal for helping with the suction, as well as that little bit extra comfort. Now, it is a little bit of a downside compared to some of the other push-in models that have the hard silicone flange. You do need to lift the lip up and then push down to get your seal around with the M5. So if this isn't done properly, it can lead to leaks or wear and tear. So just something to keep in mind. But if you have that nice secure fit, you should not be getting any leaks. In terms of flange as well, it comes with a 24 millimeter standard flange. It also has a really nice 105 degree flange angle. Now this is to mimic the baby's mouth positioning and again help with milk flow and increasing your output and overall comfort. So I do really like this 105 degree flange. You will also notice when I say it's a soft silicone, I can pull this out for a second, it does also have this hard flange tunnel in here, but on the inside it is nice soft silicone. So I just wanted to point that out, but let me pop that back in. When we're talking about flange sizes, it comes with a 17, 19 and 21 millimeter flange insert. So this simply choose the flange insert size that you want and to push that in nice and firm into the tunnel, and that then will reduce your flange tunnel down to the appropriate size. So if it's a 19 millimeter flange insert, you can reduce your flange tunnel down to 19 millimeters. So they do come included with your pump, which I do love. I love that Momcozy have the 4 different sizes that come with your pump, so you can really get started right from the start. It does make a big difference for me. In terms of capacity, so it's 5.4 ounces. I don't know if you can see that here, or 160 mils. Ideally though, you want to fill it to about 4 ounces to help prevent any leaks. In terms of battery, has 120 minutes runtime off a single charge. It's USB-C charge, which is nice and quick, which means it's 2 hours for a charge to reach full charge. And then in terms of noise, let me turn this up so you can hear this. Turn it up to the full. With a little bit of background noise, even on the full, it is really quite quiet, especially if I turn that down to a lower suction level. It's going to be quite discreet. It's under 50 decibels, so it is great if you are working or you're wanting that bit of discretion. The other bonus that you have is your carry case. Now, this is a bit smaller than it used to be, but I kind of like it because it's that little bit more compact, so it will easily fit into a diaper bag. You still have enough storage for your milk bags as well as spare parts. So this is always a great bonus that comes with the Momcozy M series pump. Now, in terms of cleaning, previously I would not recommend that you use a sterilizer with these pumps due to the soft silicone. However, I have noticed in the updated manual, it says do not use pump parts in a microwave or UV sterilizer. So anything above 110 degrees. So boiling point's your 100 degrees. If you have a sterilizer that you can have at 100 degrees or under 110, my interpretation is that you can still use it with your Momcozy M5 for sterilizing, which again is a really big plus because I know that so many mums like using the sterilizer, and previously it wasn't something that was recommended. And in terms of price, cost you $199 or thereabouts. But if you use my code PUMPINGMILK, you can get 15% off the entire Momcozy website, including the Momcozy M5. Or if you prefer to buy on Amazon, you can use my code PUMPINGPD, which will give you 10% off. So you'll save $20 to $30 depending on what code you use. So I hope this video review helps. If you have any questions, then please feel free to ask and I'll do my best to answer. Cheers.